Some of us have a difficult time telling our story in grief. Um, but think about the different parts of the story that you want to tell or that you think you might need to tell. The story can focus on the life of the person who lived and who impacted your life. And one way to tell the story is to think about what would be the greatest character quality that he or she imparted in my life. Was it a generous spirit? Was it hard work? Was it just a real sense of care and compassion for the people around him? That's a good way to begin telling the story, is to find someone in a group or an individual and say, you know, I've been thinking a lot about my dad, and one of the things I find myself being really grateful for is the way he, and then just launch into a very brief expression of the story. It will be interesting if you're telling that part of the story to somebody who also knew the person who died. Chances are really good they're going to reciprocate. They're going to share a bit of how they experienced that relationship, and you may find that this becomes a real dialogue as you remember the good times as well as the not so good times. Another part of your story is not just the person who died, but the focus on you yourself. What are the things that you're thinking, feeling, experiencing in this thing called grief? And there are a lot of different ways to get started with that. One is to say, what is the biggest emotion that I've felt lately? Has it been anger? Has it been fear? Has it been guilt? Has it been regret or jealousy or sadness or loneliness? And a good way to begin that is just to say, when I've been thinking or when I've been feeling this, where have I been? What's that been like? And to begin asking yourself what, when, where, how, and who. Begin to ask yourself, what are the components of this story that could be shared?